Alright, here's the next video. Okay, so number 20. Okay, pay attention to this one. Pay very close attention to this one. Okay, so we've heard that. So we got W of 9 equals -7, right? And we also have W of -7 equals what? 9. Okay? It says if y equals W, which we already know, what is the value of y when x is -7? Okay, let me teach us something. Okay? X is always about x and y. Okay? What goes on the x is what's in here, y'all. So x is 9 and x is what? -7. Okay? When x is 9, this is x. Y is what? -7. When x is -7, what is y? 9. Right? So we made a table. As you know, this is real good to always make tables. Alright, what is the value of y when x is -7? Let's find out. So here's -7. X, -7, that's what they said, right? They want to know what y is. Y is what, y'all? 9. That's what the answer is. Y is 9 when x is what? -7. Okay, look at that carefully. Okay, now 21. Okay, 9 plus 10, 21. Now, all right. So the late fee for overdue books at the library is 0.25 per day per book, right? So a maximum late fee of what, y'all? $5 per book. You can't pay more than $5. Okay. Which grab models the total late fee for what? 3 books. Pay attention. 3 books. Up here it says what? Per day per book. But we have 3 books that were checked out the same day and they're overdue, right? So let's find out. Let's make a chart, right? So an X is a days, the number of days. So the first day for every book, there's 3 books, so 25 cents for 3 books. That would be a total of what? 75 cents. 25 cents, 25 cents, and 25 cents, right? That's 75 cents. So the next day, it would be what? Another 75 cents, which is 150. And the next day, and so on, right? It's getting increasing by 0.75. So let's look at this. Right here at 1, is that 0.75? Maybe, right? But for sure, we know that 2 is not what? 150, because 150 is where? Up here. So this is wrong. What about this one? Maybe that's 175, but we know that 2 is not 150 because 150 is where? Here. So it can't be that one. What about this one? Is that, first of all, is it 75 on the first one? No, that's 1. Second day is 2. That's wrong. So this one here. 1, it kind of looks like 75. 2 just look like 150. Right? So basically this one is what? Going to be D. Okay? So let's try number 22. 22 says to solve, and I saw this one on both tests, so they're going to tell you to solve for y. Okay? To solve for y here, okay, you got to move everything that's not y to the other side. So let's go ahead and do that. So 7x to the other side, what would you do, y'all? Opposite of positive 7x is what? Negative 7x. So to move it to the other side, we have to do the inverse operation, which is opposite of negative. Positive is what? Negative. So those cancel. We have what? Negative 2y is greater than negative 7x plus 8. So you got good so far? So the next part is that we want to solve for y. So we're going to have to remove that negative 2. So we're going to have to divide it by what? Negative 2 So that cancels. Y is greater than. Oh, remember, when you divide or multiply by a negative number, what happens to the sign, y'all? It what? Changes. So now we're going to have a what? Instead of a greater than sign, we're going to have a what? Less than. We're going to switch the sign because we divide by negative 2. Negative by negative is a positive, so 7 over 2x. 8 divided by negative 2 is what, y'all? Negative 4. Right? So, right away, y'all, the sign in the middle didn't even really matter because which is the only one that has negative 4? H. All you really had to do is just solve for what? Y. See, it says it's not trying to be too hard, y'all. So don't stress out too much. Okay? Just try your best. Okay? Sophomore class needs a combination of a total of what? 216 medium and large t-shirts. Okay? So I'm going to put M plus L is going to be what? 216. The number of medium t-shirts, right, is, so medium is 3 times the number of large. So let me write that down. M equals 3 times L, right? 3 times L. Would it be reasonable for the sophomore class to order 72 large and 140 t-shirt medium? Let's see. Let's find out. Let's try the first equation. They have to satisfy both equations. Right? The first one, it says you add them. Right? So let's clear it. 72 plus 144, which I get. It's 216, right? Now, let's see right here. It says if you multiply 3 times the large, you should get the medium. Right? So let's do that. Large is 72. So 72 times 3, right? Because it says large, 3 times the large, should get us medium. Is medium 260? 216, let's look. No, medium is 144, so this cannot be right. So we're going to say no, because the number of medium t-shirts is not 3 times a large. Right? It said it up here. Medium is 3 times large. It's not. So it's not. So that means the answer is A. Okay? Now number 24. Okay? 24, again, we have 2 equations. We're comparing 2 equations. Okay? And then the other one is what? Negative 300x plus what? 30,500. As you notice, the slope is the same. So that all that changes is the y-intercept. Where it starts on the y-intercept. One starts higher at 30,000. The other one starts at what? Right? And I'm not even having you read the question. I'm just looking at the 2 equations. Let's see what it's about. The airplane's altitude. At the first 3 words, I can tell the height. Right? That means this height is going to start. Oh, I kind of messed up. This one, there you go. This one's 30,550, and this one's 30,000. Right? So they start at a different. They got the same slope. So you see how I wrote the slope where they don't touch. Okay. So basically, this one here, basically it went from 30,000 to what? 30,500. Right? So it says the airplane starts to descend from an altitude 5 feet higher. So which statement describes the change from here to here? This one starts at what? 500 feet higher. Right? Because it says 30,500. So the answer should be F. Okay? So now let's try number 25. Let's try number 25. Okay? This is your X and your Y. X, Y. X, Y. X, Y, right? Let's try C. When X is negative 4, first of all, there's no negative 4 here, right? It says which one has the same relationship. So C doesn't match. Right? Now let's try this one here. This one's pretty simple. 7, does it relate to 32? Let's look. Yeah, it's right here. 5, does it relate to 14? Yeah, it's right here. 3, does it relate to, because this is your y, right? We know that this is y. It is x on this side, this is y. It is your domain. This is your what? Range. Right? Your y terms. So -4, 32. Where's that one? Right here? 3 and 4, right here. So then it would have to be D, because it what? Because it matches, right?